Proposals to develop the shipyards, but only one could come out on top. Tonight, Jaguars owner Shad Khan is celebrating his winning design. It calls for a new 5-star hotel, stores, and restaurants, that is, on the riverfront.
Shad Khan says that he's looking forward to working with the city to make his plan a reality.
And just hours ago, the Downtown Investment Authority announced it selected the $624 million proposal from Khan's company, Iguana Investments. Channel 4's Jim Pickett was at the meeting, and he's joining us live from the side. And Jim, you've been through this many times in the past with other developers. What is next?
Well, the next thing is going to be a lot of talking and a lot of negotiations, because even though the Downtown Investment Authority agreed that the Khan proposal is best for this site, there's still a lot that has to be worked out, because the city still has to clean up a lot of this area. They still have to talk about possibly moving Metro Park to another area. It's going to cost a lot, and it's going to take a lot of negotiation. The plan now is for Iguana Investments, which is Shad Khan's company, to develop the shipyards. The proposal is to spend about $500 million of his money and begin phase 1 in about 2.5 years. Part of the plan includes a luxury 5-star hotel and about 100 apartments or condo, offices, and retail space. But it also calls for moving Metropolitan Park to an area of the shipyards that has long been contaminated.
We're thankful that we were chosen, and now we get to move to the next step.
This will also call for a major investment by the city, but just how much isn't known at this point. The city would be responsible to build a new riverwalk and upgrade the bulkheads. They also have to do an environmental cleanup, make improvements along Bay Street, and create a dock for the USS Adams for the new Veterans Park. The city has tried for years to develop this site, so why do they think this one will work?
I try not to compare prior developers. I try to look at the current development team. What I can definitely tell you is the following, that this particular development team has the balance sheet to do what they're proposing to do.
You know, I had lots of questions for Mayor Curry on this, but they would only issue a statement today when this was passed by the DIA. And basically, the mayor is saying that this represents significant progress downtown where others have failed. We're live from the shipyard site. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.
Jim, before you go, what about the proposals from those other groups? Didn't they have something to offer the city, something different from Shad Khan's group?
You know, they had some unique ideas, and the DIA, they took notice of that. In fact, they really liked a proposal that would turn this area into a business incubator, but they said that really wouldn't work here, but it could work in other areas of downtown. So they want to talk to the developer about that and see maybe if they could do that somewhere else. So it gave them some ideas to work on.
Jim Pickett live for us. Thank you, Jim.